Tester audio log. Subject 095 Nightmare. Subject 095, hereby identified as 95, is considered a Level 2 threat, Level 5 lethality, and Level 1 destructive. 95 is considered an 8-star hazard and should be interacted with caution at all times. Subject 95 is a strange anomaly, more so than usual. Under normal circumstances, I have no hesitation saying its containment or plan for containment is successful. However, 95 has proven that any method of containing it would prove pointless. 95 has the ability to know any and everything a person has experienced, thought, and dreamed. It lives in the dreamscape, a state where our consciousness remains while we sleep. In this state, 3 entities exist. See Codicil 1, with 95 being one of 2 harmless entities. The subject can use fears and phobias of the designated target to more or less scare the target. Targets are chosen based on the following criteria. Will the target be scarred for more than a couple days following interaction? Will the target have a heart attack, which scaring them cause them to form a new fear or phobia? And has the subject interacted with the target at least a month ago, or has the subject interacted with the target no more than 3 days in a row? Subject 95 has an unlimited amount of descriptions/forms. 95 can take the form of any object, person, or environment, but has a consistent main form. It is described as a reptilian-like humanoid. Each hand has 4 fingers. Each foot has between 2 to 4 claws. 95 stands roughly 6 foot 2 inches or 1.8 meters tall. Has a reddish-brown skin tone, orangish-yellow eyes, and a row of hair from the top of its head to the tip of its tail. 95 has hoarded and has a distorted voice. He usually has a big mouth, but such a talking time. Experiments have been conducted to command information on 95. Many special interactions were recorded as codicils 2 through 5. Codicil 1. In the dreamscape, 3 entities exist. 2 individual entities and 1 species. 95 is one of 2 harmless entities. The other entity is Subject 067, Dreamcatcher. Meanwhile, the species is referred to as Subject 103, Dream Demons. See respective reports for more data on the subjects. The following codicils have corrupted video and audio. All the following are records and summaries of the experiments. Codicil 2. During this experiment, a tester was told that they must find and ask 95, when were you born or created? The tester fell asleep and woke up in a kindergarten classroom. The tester stated that it was the classroom they went to as a kid. When asked to explain their state, the tester explained the surroundings and noted they were the size of a child. The tester saw a group of kids gathered around the front, all whispering. A couple ran over to the tester and started dragging them to the group. Though the tester tried to resist or ask what's going on, the kids seemed to ignore and overpower them. When the tester arrived at the center of the circle, there was a little boy who had something in his hands. The boy slowly opened his hands, showing a wolf spider. The tester, while panicking, kept trying to escape the kid's hold and the room. The spider had crawled on the ground and began to grow. It grew and morphed into a humanoid spider entity. Though the tester was hesitant on the description, they eventually explained after the ordeal. 2 legs morphed into arms with 3 claws. They split open an upper and lower jaw with both incisors, canines, and molars. According to the tester, the fangs grew to the size of daggers. The tester proceeded to close their eyes and began screaming. Luckily, after the tester freaked out and was tearing up, 95 appeared where the spider was. All surrounding objects, entities, and the environment were gone. 95 expressed enjoyment and was entertained by the tester's reaction. Exciting, it always warms my heart knowing mortals still fear me. The researchers asked the tester to compose themselves and proceed with the experiment. Though it took some time, the tester proceeded to ask 95 a couple questions.
always been here, waiting. You ask as if there's any point I came into existence. Well, it's simple. I've existed far longer than you expect. I've always existed, much like time. There was no beginning and no end. I always existed, always was, always will. But I guess you're more concerned with my more unique circumstances. You may not know when it occurred, but maybe your higher-ups do. They always seem to keep things secret, but they can't keep them from me. Well, no one can keep a secret from me. I know to enter the dark recesses of your mind, explore memories and thoughts you forgot or refuse to acknowledge. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You asked for my form, not small talk. Well, like I stated, they know, but refuse to acknowledge it as fact. I believe they call it Theranix. Theranix, the death of the old world and birth of the new world. They act as if life has always been this way, but they know it's all a facade. Regardless, I should be going. Mortals aren't meant to terrify themselves.
Codicil 4. During this experiment, Tester, hereby called by their nickname Razor, was instructed to ask 95 if it needs to perform bodily functions. When asked to elaborate, Professor said if 95 needs to eat, sleep, heal, etc. Razor hesitantly went to sleep, though stating they want to do something prior to questioning. Although researchers were hesitant to allow Razor to do anything outside the experiment, they eventually gave in when met with resistance. Razor woke up in the dreamscape, with 95 leaning against the wall. 95 seemed like it didn't plan anything. As Razor was being instructed to stand by, they proceeded to interact.
You know there's no point in attempting it. I've read your mind. You've no fear. I assume researchers have no idea. I don't see a point in hearing the idea of scaring you if I get no reaction. Fair. Go ahead. Ask your questions. In a sense, I only need to eat, though eating is more vague than what you do. The fear that mortals feel whenever I escape them is what sustains me. And should I stop for about a week, I'll become weakened and won't be as scary to my normal targets. I do, and you may. It won't cause any harm. You researchers need to relax. I knew what was coming and gave permission to do so. But as you can see, I am unharmed. I suppose this was a personal question you had. Figured I could look into your mind to know any questions, but I figured it's best not to. More interesting for me and them. Me and Dreamcatcher have a rocky relationship, to say the least. Though we each do something different compared to the other, we never outright fight. We agree to live separately and to not mess with each other's interactions. As for the dream demons, they're pests. That is something me and Dreamcatcher agree on. We will kill them if they're near our chosen target, because they cause harm that mortals associate with me. Yes, we do. We were once part of the same idea would probably suit it. Two sides of the same coin, now cut in half. Yes, prior to Theranix, we were nothing more than an idea. Nothing more than dreams and nightmares. Now entities that live in harmony. One can't live without the other. They the light, and I the dark. We will assist each other if one becomes weakened. Yes, When either one of us goes 3 days without interacting with mortals, we are weakened and have lesser effect on our victims. I help them create dreams, and they help me find an easy target. No, it's impossible. Even if I could, I'd perish. My body won't survive the need for food, water, and sleep. I'll become ill to the viruses I don't normally contract. I also see no reason to leave this place. It's my home. A place I know and am safe from harm. The longest was the end of the day. My effect only lasts for the day. Beyond that, nothing. Most start to forget within minutes of waking up. They'll be the same. When I weaken, I have a weaker effect. Though my effect is weaker, I regain strength when they're scared, and continue until I'm back to normal. Yes, then I do scare them, though many are able to forget or shake off after waking up. Yes, those who fought back only met with more resistance, and those who claimed not to be afraid met the same fate. Those who kept saying my failure were met with I think this interview's done. The Brainiacs Burnout push this topic. The outcome isn't favorable.
End of Codicil. Codicil 5 is currently missing. All recordings are corrupted. Efforts are being made to recover them. This concludes audio logged of Subject 095 Nightmare. Professor, signing off.